Alright, welcome back everybody to Praetor Magic. Oh no, I did it! I haven't done it in so long, it's not Praetor Magic anymore. I looked at the screen and the old logo. Praetor Gaming, oh no. Alright, you know what? It was a good stream. That's it. We're done.
This too.
No, we're done with the whole stream. I'm out. Peace. And I'm gonna actually upload this 2-minute video of me just in shame. Alright, no, we are Praetor Gaming now, and I am still, though, Seth Cross. And today we're playing some actual Commander. I don't know why I said actual, but we are playing Commander. You've seen everybody on this field at least once before. So we're gonna do the introductions like normal. We're gonna go around, say who we are, and what we do, and what we're playing. Of course, before that, I do want to remind everybody, we do have our affiliates down in the video description, our inkedgaming.com and TCG Player Friends. So if you are in the market for a custom playmat, dice bag, mouse pad, anything kind of like outside of just gaming, like the cards and stuff like that, inkgaming.com/PraetorMagic is the way to go. Oh, I'm sorry, Praetor Gaming. They did update our link. I apologize. It is also in the video description below, so you can just scroll down and click it. If you are trying to buy actual cards, whether it's singles or bulk, whether it's for Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, or Pokemon, you can go over to TCG Player, our affiliate link down below, and use that. And you kind of help support the content that we're trying to put out. So, you know, that's pretty cool, right? Yeah. Alright, let's, enough of the shilling. Ben, who are you, and what do you do, and what are you playing today?
Yeah, I'm Ben. I'm a writer for EDH Rec, and today I'm playing Prosh. This is a Jund Land Reanimator deck.
Hello, my name is Zainam. You can catch me on Twitter at EDH_Academy. I am an aspiring writer for websites like EDH Rec, and today I'm playing Mazeric Cruel Death Priest, where everyone sacrifices permanents and my army gets bigger.
Terrifying.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? I'm Dean. I am an EDH Rec alum. I still tweet. I'm back to daily tweets over at Grubfellow, where I tweet your underused and under-recognized and underplayed cards that people should know more about in Commander.
And what are you playing?
Oh, and today I'm playing Clupix, my very fun group hug deck. It is green blue hugs, and you will be hugged hard. It is hugs. It is hugs. Come on.
I love the air quotes.
You will be hugged to death.
Like Betty from Of Mice and Men.
Wow. Wow, that was dark. All right, well, again,
but I love the rabbits. I love the rabbits.
There's a rabbit. Like, if there was a coin player here, I'd be afraid for them. Alright, you guys have seen my decks before. This is my Arami of the Dead Tide. No big deal, just trying to get some token copies of things that sometimes do some stuff. No big deal. Not scary at all. Leave me alone.
Melobrick is going to be really mad if that thing survives a turn cycle.
They said it last time I played it. They were like, wow, I can't believe his Arami got to survive. And then I was like, I don't know. I also wasn't doing anything scary, so there was...
Maybe it was entirely fair.
Oh okay. Yeah, Arami's always entirely fair.
Entirely fair. Entirely fair.
Always.
But, alright, let's get started. Ben, you are first, you lucky so-and-so.
Okay. I'm going to play a mountain. And we're going to cast an Agent of Stromgold.
Whoa.
Taps for black. And I'm done.
I am going to play a swamp and pass the turn.
Spell Table's search thing is... There we go. Like, really slow today.
Yeah, it's not been great lately.
I'm going to draw this card. I'm going
Why did I not know that there was a Mana Dork in red-black?
I don't know. Why didn't you?
Because it's a Mana Dork in red-black.
It is...
I mean, it's not even really a Mana Dork. It's a Mana, like, filtration.
No,
it is a Mana... Yes, it is.
I see.
It just taps for black.
No, it doesn't tap for black. You pay a red and get a black.
Yeah.
It
That's
filters
probably
it.
what...
Yeah, it turns your red mana into your black mana.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna play Clearwater Pathway, which is the Dimir module, dual-faced, whatever, and pass.
The pathway land?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a forest and drop this burgeoning.
Why was that so funny?
Aha!
I don't trust this burgeoning.
It actually is fine, and you'll see why on your turn.
On my turn specifically?
Yes, on your turn specifically. assuming that Ben plays a land. Alright, there's an island.
Oh boy. Draw. I will play the cheapest of bayous.
Hey, good for you. You've got a land.
I'll play a Mindstone and pass.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna draw... I am gonna play also... so I was gonna play an Urborg and make the joke that, like, hey, look, I got both sides by only playing one, but since, you know, Ben did it, I'll just instead play this Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. Tap it for black.
I thought you were gonna drop an Agent of Stronghold, and my jaw was gonna drop.
Well, yeah, I'd be cheating. But I'm gonna play then a Baleful Strix and draw a card. And pass the turn.
It would also just be the ultimate troll, like, where did you get one on such short notice? Because it clearly is not your blue-black deck. Okay, and here's the problem. I'll pass.
Oh no!
I did the thing! The thing you're not supposed to do!
No.
I did it.
That reminds me of so many mono red players keeping a hand of Mountain and Soul Ring, thinking that by playing Purphoros, bronze blooded, that they'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, whenever you pilot the deck, you just never draw another land. But every time they keep the risky one lander, it's like the next 5 cards are always lands, and they just curve out, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, I will take any land, a Soul Ring, something on top here. Anything at all.
Okay. I played a Grave of Carrots, and I'm also gonna pass.
Draw.
A lot of
I think
passing
I'm
going on.
I think I'm gonna help everyone just a tiny bit, itty bitty bit.
Don't believe.
I'm gonna play Playcrafter.
See? Didn't believe him.
I don't believe that.
That sets up Arami. That gives Grubfellow an additional turn to not have to discard.
He has to discard now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, now he doesn't have to discard the hand size later. But that's the turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to discard this
Yeah.
Frozen Grip.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
That's so
Get Frozen Grip,
helpful.
though. You won't be needing that. Not in this game.
Not in this
Go
game.
for it, Seth.
Okay. Alright, let me turn order. Untap. Draw this card. I am still not playing my Urborg in Protest. So, Inventor's Fair. Tap everything for a Commander Sphere. And pass the turn. Come on,
Here we
Dean.
go. It's a land.
You can do it.
Oh, it's not a land.
How could you?
Oh, sorry. This is not exciting EDH right now.
All right, guys, we've been given a rare opportunity to get ahead of the Simic player. If Wisp has taught us anything, Grubfellow or Dean here is just going to draw like 6 cards on his very next turn off of 3 lands, so we need to take advantage of this slow momentum.
Yeah, three lands. I'm gonna get there.
Stitcher Supplier, yep.
I'm
I
gonna
have
play
one of
the
those.
Stitcher Supplier. That'll mill me for 3. A Splendid Reclamation, 3 visits, and
Ooh, those are some good hits.
Jesus.
and I'll pass.
Yeah, if anybody wants to drop a Geary Sanitarium right now, that would be appreciated.
Is this a Garbage Sanitarium?
No, that's a something lighthouse. What's it called?
Arcane Lighthouse. Arcane Lighthouse, that's fine.
Arcane.
I'll try and cast my commander.
I will do nothing.
I will do nothing.
Well,
All right, it's been granted.
I will. I will pay 1 for basic land cycle the Ash Barrens, but that's it.
Oh, you
Okay.
got cycled. Zynum got cycled, everybody.
Oh my gosh. That is going to be the turn for me. Speaking of cycling, I actually played against an Abzan cycling deck under Kolfanor the Last You.
Oh. Christian,
so basic.
Christian, who's a social media guy for EDH Rec, he played a Carador cycling deck and it did really well.
Oh, yeah. Abzan Reanimator using Cycling Ninja bases. Fluctuator is a heck of a card. I will tell you that. Oh my gosh.
Untap. I got a swamp for the record.
Is cycling through your hand for free very good?
Yes, when you're
What'd you
drawn
say?
because of it. I can confirm that cycling for free confirmed good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tap 4 and then play Factor Fiction. So, hey Dean, you and I can be.
Hey, I get to do something.
Yeah, exactly. So, Thought Vessel, Island, Toxic Deluge, Forbidden Alchemy, and Deranged Assistant.
Let's give you the... I'm sorry. Oh, Forbidden Alchemy. Okay, that's got flashback. All right, let's give you the Deluge and the Island in one pile, and the rest of the cards in the other.
You'll draw other rats.
It's cute that you say that.
Well, not
Yeah.
you, D.
Oh yeah.
I'll take the Deluge on the Island, and I'll pass the turn.
Land! Oh, we got there, everybody. All right.
Kill him.
It's a Temple Bell. I told you this was hugs. Let's all draw a card right now. All right.
Dean. You wanted it. I got it.
Yeah, there we go.
Play a Tainted Wood. And we're
I don't
gonna
trust
cast a Rampant Growth. Get some more green. And pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh. I'm gonna play this Evolving Wilds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna unfortunately cause the Deluge to trigger early, but you only live once, I guess. Winding Constrictor?
Whoa.
That's scary.
I will enter combat, and because I'm not gonna get a chance when Prosh does land, I'm gonna swing at Ben for 2.
Oops. Whoa. Okay.
It might be more. Are you gonna?
Nope, just
Nope.
2.
Okay.
Just
all right.
2.
Does Mesorex fly?
Yes.
Yes, Magic does fly.
He's a flying bug.
He's an insect.
Yeah, I can't fly.
Hey, you would be surprised at the number of dragons, vampires,
Yeah,
or
you're
spirits
right.
that
No,
don't
you're
fly.
right.
I was gonna say he's an insect cleric, but he's actually a shaman, which I suppose that makes sense.
Yeah, for Golgari, Shaman over Cleric. That's it for me.
All right. I'll untap. I'll draw this card. That is a good card. I'm still protesting this Urborg, so I will play the Gyre Reach.
Yay!
I will. What's the highest toughness on the field right now?
3.
And you
that
have
would
an
be the
Evolving
Winding
Wilds and a.
Mind Stone.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 3 mana and 5 life for Toxic Deluge.
You're gonna need to pay more life than that. You're gonna
Nope,
need to pay
he's
more life.
paying 5.
Well, no.
He is
What?
paying
Hold on,
5.
hold on.
He
What else is?
intelligent for doing that?
All right, DM, read Winding Constrictor's text.
Oh crap! Yeah, you're right. So what does that have to be, like 7?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey, you just got free extra life out of him there, Zynum.
You just hit
But
me
I'd
for 7.
rather have a board state than 7 damage to
Well, you know, I'll work on getting you some cards back that you can play.
I will keep that in mind, but I have no responses.
Okay. Tap 2, and I'll put a Lightning Greaves out. And I'll pass after that. I got
Ben,
Thunder.
your supplier got -7/-7.
Oh yeah, dead.
All right. Everybody, draw
But
a
I will
card.
mill.
Yeah.
That is not
Oh my goodness!
So my mill was 2 lands and I get raw.
Yes, I have a cat. There's a
I
cat
draw.
here. Okay, I'm going to pay 3 and drop this Heartbeat of Spring. Whenever a player taps a land for mana, that player adds 1 mana of that type to their mana pool.
Whoa.
I'll pass.
As you go to past phases, I'm going to return to Nature the Heartbeat.
Just ordered one.
Oh, well, rude. I don't think
Yeah,
any of this
no,
have to be
I'm
done.
sorry. You can't just do that to Frosh.
Oh,
I
yeah.
could.
3 lands, here's a dragon.
What did Prosh ever do with mana?
Yep.
Okay, that was the 10th spell draw. This is the draw for turn. And the heartbeat is gone.
The Heartbeat is gone. It has been destroyed.
Died immediately.
Okay. Play Sulphurous Springs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Protean Hulk.
Whoa.
So, blue players, you got a response to that Protean Hulk?
Do not.
Well, I'm tapped out.
In response to cast, I'm going to crack the wilds for a green source.
I have the fact that, like, I'm pooping a little bit. That's about it.
There's no combo off of this.
He says
Anything
before
else,
he combos.
Says before combo.
No,
All
that's
right.
No, I'm done.
all right.
Draw. I will play this land. And just to motivate some people to keep doing what they're doing, I'm going to play a Sir Conrad the Grin and pass.
Whoa.
Ah, the bane of my existence with this deck.
Whoa.
That deck is my, or that particular card is my mortal nemesis in Crutix.
Alright, I untapped, I drew. I will play an island since I have so many swamps. So many swamps.
Hey, I also have all swamps.
Like, so many swamps.
Oh wait, do I not have swamps yet? Did you not play the Airbolt?
He did.
Ben
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
I
You,
don't.
you got bayous and underground seas for days.
Yeah.
cool. That helps me out a lot.
3 of them, exactly.
I will tap 5 and hard cast a Mold Drifter.
Uh-huh. Why not just pay 3? That's the whole point of Mold Drifter. It's a divination.
So that I can have a blocker.
He can put some greaves on it.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And I will.
How does a
On
fish
its
win?
fins.
Carefully.
If you have to ask,
Is that
It's
what you
not
do
worth
when you want to swim with the fishes?
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go to my end step and I'm going to discard this Noxious Gear Hulk to hand size.
All right. Conrad, everyone takes 1.
hooray, it begins. Okay, all set?
Yep, it's you.
Okay. Draw a turn. Temple Bell, everybody draw a card. Oh, one of my favorite cards! Heartwood Storyteller.
Ooh.
Whenever a player plays a non-creature spell, each of that player's opponents may draw a card. And I'm going to discard this. I'm going to discard this. I'm going to discard this Summary Dismissal. I'll pass.
Alright.
Wait, you're gonna discard? Oh, never mind. Like, why would you discard Summary Dismissal? You have a Protean Hulk staring right at you. Like, oh wait.
Yeah. Maybe if my Heartbeat of Spring was still around, maybe I could have.
You can't trust Crewfix with mana doubling. I don't care how cheap, how cheap or how universal it is. You just can't trust Crewfix with it.
I'm gonna go to combat.
I don't like it.
I'm gonna send.
Oh!
He attacked himself.
I'm gonna send down out of here.
I'm gonna send Protean Hulk at my own face.
Oh gosh. Up.
You know, you're only supposed to scoop at sorcery speed.
Hey, man, welcome back.
I got exiled.
Hey, Teferi's protection is in white, not Jund. I'm gonna take the 6.
Okay.
Are you sure you could block with that Conrad?
No, I can't send Conrad in front of the Protean Hulk because he's doing the best Seth cosplay of all time. And I just can't. I really can't.
Facts are facts.
Main phase 2. I'm gonna cast a Nylea's Intervention. X is 1.
Would anyone else like to draw a card? It goes around the table starting with Xynon.
I will draw.
Seth, would you like to draw a card?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Cool. I will also draw a card.
Picture library. So what are you picking?
Any responses?
No, you got it.
I'm searching for a
land search.
Okay.
How many lands are you getting?
just one.
Just one.
But I'm very curious as to what land that will be.
Yep. I could. It's gonna be the Dacmor Salvage.
Oh.
Really?
I was expecting like a Phyrexian Tower or something.
Coffers.
Sure.
Dacmor Salvage.
And then I'm gonna cast a Tectonic Reformation
I would like to draw a card. Anybody else?
and pass.
I will draw a card from that.
All right.
Oh, it's a good card.
I'm sorry, did you play a land there, Ben? After you cast the Nylea's Intervention?
No, I
he
did not.
didn't.
Okay, alright, very good. Carry on.
Beginning of the end step, I'm going to use Conrad's ability where each
you
one
like
of
me
them
to?
Oh, I got a creature.
What's that?
We each mill one from Conrad.
Each player put. Okay. Alright. I got a Glamour.
Okay, so you each take 1 damage from Seth's creature going to the graveyard.
Alrighty.
Alright, now I will draw a card. I will play... Let me just make sure I know how much my spells cost. There we go. I'm going to play a Temple of Malady. I'm going to scry.
I'll get an island.
Do that on top. And then I'm going to play a very innocent and very lovable...
Living Death.
No, not Living Death. No, she just wants to play with everyone else. Children of the Whispering One.
Aww.
I'm
What a
going
babe.
to
Let it resolve.
Arcane Denial.
Ooh, I'll draw a card.
I'll draw
Ben, would you like to draw a card?
Ooh, I will draw a card.
Xynon, do you want to draw a card?
I already drew my card.
Oh, alright, very good, very
He
good.
stole Children from me. I had to draw.
Yeah. You'll draw 2 more, too.
7. Just for that, I'm gonna throw a Conrad at you for 5.
Yeah. Hold on.
All right, everyone takes 1. Random rules question: is the stack a zone?
No, I don't.
I
Yeah.
don't think- Well, because Conrad says when a creature goes to the graveyard from anywhere. So if that were true, then Children would count, which I don't think she does.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Don't know. Wait, whenever a creature dies, or a creature is put into a graveyard
Oh, wait,
from
yeah.
anywhere.
It doesn't matter
From
that it came from the
anywhere.
stack. The fact that it
Yeah, I
entered the
think that
graveyard.
works.
So we're taking 1 from the shoulder too.
Yeah. All right. Learn something new every day. I have a full grip. I played my land. Dean got his island, and then I will pass the turn. Seth, do you want to draw before me, or do you want me to draw?
You can draw.
All right, I will draw 2 cards.
And I will
One.
draw
Oh,
my-
I'm sorry. You were the one who had the counter thing happen.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll draw the card for the counter and then the card for my.
Yeah.
A buried ruin.
Well, I'll drop an Alchemist's Refuge.
Play my commander. Any responses?
No responses to Arimi.
None here.
I will equip my commander.
Nope.
Thinking, sorry.
Well, don't get the Noxious Gearhulk back.
Oh.
The Protean Hulk would be a very bad thing to target, and I think you'd have to. I guess you wouldn't have to, but...
Going to actually exile 3 cards for the Arcane Denial, Factor Fiction, and Thought Vessel, and I'm actually going to target this Deranged Assistant.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Alright.
I
Make
will-
3 mana and mill 3, right? When you...
Yep.
Because it gets faced? Alright.
I'll
That's cool.
exile it and make 3 copies.
Conrad pings for 1.
Leaves it in the graveyard.
Yep.
I will tap 2 for 2 colorless, milling myself 2. None of them are lands. But
Are any of them
all-
creatures?
Creatures.
Huh?
Are any of them creatures? That's what matters.
I'm sorry, yeah, none of them are creatures. That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
Playing Altar of Dementia.
I'll draw a card.
I'll draw a card.
Ben, you want to draw a
Yep.
card?
I did.
We're about to get windfalls like an SOB in a hot minute.
Look at us drawing cards. Drawing cards is the best, you guys.
I will pay 4 for an Ancient Excavation.
I'll draw.
1. It is a creature.
I'll draw.
Alright, so you each take 1.
I'm going to draw cards equal to the number of cards in my hands and discard a card for each card drawn this way. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
4, 5, 7. I would throw away. Six, 7, 8 lands. I
Alright.
will sacrifice all of the distance to mill myself for 3. Ah! All 3 are creatures, so we all take 3. And the tokens all die, so we take 3 from that too, right?
Yes.
Does it specify non-creature? No, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
It's another creature. So yeah, the tokens will count.
Alright then.
Alright, and that's my turn.
Oh, Conrad, the bane of my life. Alright. Turn. Play an island.
I had 1 more card in my hand than so I discarded the link.
I'm gonna activate the couple ball. Let's all draw a card real quick.
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna drop this here Crewfix.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Alright, in your end step, I'm gonna tap Springs for black and turn it into 2 red. And with the Tectonic Reformation, I'm gonna cycle Dakmor Salvage,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
and I'm gonna replace the draw with Dredge.
Okay.
So that's an Azusa.
Yep.
And a red Elemental Blast.
So we take 1 each.
Yep.
I'll take 1. Yep. And the second red, I'm gonna cycle this Valakut and just draw a card. And that's all I got there. So it'll be my turn. And I'll draw. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Brush.
I'm sorry, did you play a land? Did you play a land for turn? Did I missed it?
I have not yet.
Okay. Alright, there's Brush.
But I will. That'll make 6 kobolds.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to sacrifice Protean Hulk to Brush.
All right. You'll each take 1 from that.
Yep. I get 6 mana worth of creatures. So we're going to start with a Courser of Krufix.
Mm-hmm.
And a Yavimaya Granger.
Mm-hmm.
So trigger the Granger and grab
I
a
think you.
forest.
Oh, is that all your power and toughness already?
It's CMC.
That is 6 mana cost worth of creatures.
I understand.
Yeah. So a forest into play, I'll gain a life from Krufix.
Hey, it's my Courser.
See, we're friends.
Yeah, friend.
And that reveals a Fecundity. Off the top. Oh, I didn't plan this well. That's okay. Land for turn is a mountain.
I'll drop an island.
And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. So I'm going to discard Crop Rotation and Veil of Summer and pass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, look at that. Perfect mana distribution. 8. Nine. Am I going to be forced to do this?
Yes. I don't know what it is.
Oh, we'll get a forest off that 9th. Off that 8th man and land.
Oh, they're all tapping for black. So we are golden. Okay. So the first spell for 4 mana is going to be 1 Smothering Abomination.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, indeed.
Second spell, Carrier Thrall.
What's that do?
When it dies, I make a 1/1 Eldrazi Scion.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 2/1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Might as well try and help this. Can't play that. Oh, then I guess we're just going to pass through the phases and go to my end step where I start discarding cards.
Okay.
So we're going to discard a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to be discarding a Talisman of Resilience, a Pitiless Plunderer, and a Swamp, so you each are going to be taking 1.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Alright, I'll untap. Wes.
No. Sorry, I caught myself there.
Curse you?
I wasn't sure. I didn't know. I will finally stop protesting and drop my owner board.
Hooray, double swamp.
Alright, let's see. I can. Hey, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna pay 5 for a Peregrine Drake.
Uh-huh. The response is Peregrine Drake.
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing on Peregrine Drake.
Oh. Okay.
I can untap 5 lands, if that's what you're looking up.
No, that's not what I'm looking up.
Okay.
I'm actually retweeting the link to the.
Oh. Did you
Okay.
did you have a response?
No.
Oh.
I thought about it and I decided not to do anything.
Alright, well then I will untap 5 lands that it took. I'm gonna sacrifice it and mill myself for 2.
Conrad beforehand?
You're activating or...
Conrad!
No, the trigger on Conrad for your Peregrine Drake die.
Yeah. I didn't know which one you meant, whether you were activating or...
That's fair.
Alright. I will exile the first 3 lands I find and target Peregrine Drake. Be reanimated.
Okay, now I have a response.
Okay.
I'm gonna trick bind the ability.
I will draw.
Yes, everyone may draw a card,
Yep.
but this does have split seconds, so there will be no countering it.
Hold on.
Hold up.
Okay. Okay. I will add point 4 for a 4 mod the Desecrator.
Ooh.
Yeah.
At 5, I will make a 10x.
Oh, alright.
My devotion is 5 exactly, so creature. I will go to equip the Tor mod with the Lightning Greaves.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pass.
So, draw. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do? I think I'm going to have everybody draw a card. And I'm going to pass.
Okay. I'm gonna cycle Dakmor Salvage and Dredge 2.
Mhm.
So it's Pyroblast and an Avenger of Zendikar.
Alright, that's a Conrad trigger.
Yep. And I'm drawing Cavalier of Thorns for turn. And then untap. Okay. I'm gonna tap and cast Restore
Draw a card.
to target the Valakut in the
Draw a
graveyard.
card off that.
I'll draw.
Yeah.
I have no response to the
So
Valakut.
Valakut enters. That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna gain a life from Courser.
Mhm.
Land for turn is Vesuva.
Don't we see the top of your library still with the Corsair?
Oh, you do, yes. The Woodland Cemetery.
So you gain a life from the Vesuva coming as a copy of something, and then Dean has the choice to play a land.
Yes, I will not play a land.
Yes. Okay. And that's going to be a copy of Valakut.
Seems right. How many mountains do you currently have?
I currently have 2.
All right.
And it's 7, right? Or
5, I thought.
5.
Okay.
Valakut, the non-legendary molten pit.
Okay, so. I also forgot this has Echo, so it's going to die in my upkeep.
We take
Conrad.
Lose another life. But I'm going to replace it with this Spring Bloom Druid.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to sacrifice a swamp and find 2 lands.
Only there was a Mazarek out right now.
Yeah, I know, right? But no, someone had to pay 7 life to kill it, Dean.
Who would do that?
Look at the Elfin Dean.
No, because you were like, I'm going to do it for 5, and then Dean's
hear
like,
that
well,
first.
wait a minute. I was trying to respect your autonomy as a stream host and let you only pay 5 life into the toxic deals. But Dean was like, no, I have to step in, be the blue player here, and say you are doing this incorrectly. He's going to get really big.
I
But
just
no,
needed
this-
to come in and say no.
Autonomy as a streamer.
Gotta respect that
That's 2
streamer
mountains in
autonomy.
play. I'm going to gain.
Yep. So now your mountain
So-
count is 4.
4.
Yikes.
4.
So next mountain shoots for 6.
Green and a colorless for a nature's lore. No, next mountain turns on every mountain after that.
Okay.
I will draw a card.
Yep.
Yes, I will also draw a card.
Nature's lore gets. It's going to be a red-green duel of some sort. A Cinder Glade, why not?
And you get to target them. I suspect some damage is coming at Zynum for being at the most life.
No, it needs to go with the Arume for being tapped. That's what needs to happen.
That's how it works. I understand. My mistake.
Yeah,
I mean, he's got to use both triggers to kill a Rumi. It seems like a waste. He wastes 2 damage that way.
I don't get any.
Okay.
I have to control 5 other mountains.
Yeah. I think we're talking about once you do have it.
Well, okay, then throw it at set space. That's another way to do it.
Or the highest life total. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Dean.
22. Yeah, 22.
What board are you watching?
Oh, sorry, wrong stream.
And I'm going to pass the turn.
All right, on your end step, I'll use Dean's. I'll use Conrad's ability to mill 1
Land.
land
Dictate of Karametra, how could you do this?
by paying 1 and a black. That's how I could do it.
What'd you get, Ben?
Bloodstained Mire.
That's a Bloodstained Mire.
No creatures. That's what.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm sorry. Via my upkeep, I'd sacrifice a creature to keep some other abomination. So I'm going to sack this Carrier Thrall. Because I sacrificed a creature, I draw a card. He died, so I have to make this 1/1 right quick. This one right here. Then,
And Ben and I take 1 from Conrad.
Yeah, I already
yes,
took
then
it.
I draw for turn.
Yep.
I could absolutely, certainly force Steam to do that, but I don't know if he would.
Ooh.
I am going to play a card that is a super ultra secret tech in this deck. Gingerbread Cabin.
Hey now.
Because I have 3 forests, it comes to play untapped, and because it came to play untapped, I create a food token.
I'm going to play Mystic Sanctuary off you playing that land, and I'm going to put Trickbind back on top of my deck.
I don't appreciate that.
Wow.
I don't appreciate that
I
at
didn't
all.
appreciate you blowing up my Heartbeat of Spring on turn, whatever that was.
Hey, that was a necessary evil. I promise you that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Is that what we want to be on? It will unfortunately have to be. I'm gonna recast Mazeric.
Yeah, there he is.
Mm-hmm.
I already put my land for turn, because that was indeed that. So we have a Tormod, and what is that impeccable shear that I'm seeing on Seth's board?
Fenax.
Right.
It's
it's
not a
Fenax.
creature.
It's not a creature. There we go. All right, and I am actually just going to pass the turn.
Alright, I'm going to
Oh,
untap.
hello, hand size. 1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoop. 8. Keeping the 7. Okay. So I'm going to be discarding Reassembling Skeleton, Yavimaya Elder, Ubenwell Mysteries, Forest, and Jund Panorama, so you guys will be taking 2.
All right, and Seth does the thing.
I'm
Seth
try.
now does the thing.
I do my best. Yeah. Alright. We'll exile 3 things.
Mm-hmm.
I actually get one creature that I don't care about. Oh no, that'll do the other thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Holy shit, then. What do I want to trigger? How crazy do I want?
You can just draw 3. I think drawing 3 is very safe.
Is that a noxious Gearhulk I see in your graveyard? Or are you just happy to see Conrad?
I think he's happy to see Conrad.
Well, so I could get the Massacre Worm.
Ooh. That would be...
But I don't know if I just
That'd be a lot of
die.
damage.
Like, I just died to
There
Massacre
will be
Worm,
a
right?
lot, yes.
I do have.
Because he still has 6 kobolds.
Yeah.
So that will be 6. How big is the storyteller?
A 2/3. It wouldn't die.
It would not die.
Yes, it
so
would,
you
because I
just...
get 3.
Oh!
Yeah, there's 3.
Yeah, you would die.
So
You gotta kill Conrad stuff.
We might all die though.
That's what
no,
I'm thinking.
They're throwing 6 damage around with each of these kobolds. That's
That's
36
just,
damage right there.
That's just 6 from Conrad.
Yeah.
Master Worms. Oh, so that's 36. Yeah. No, you'll just end the game in a draw. Actually, I would just win.
Would
I
you?
would die. I would die last from the Massacre Worm triggers.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Oh wait, never mind. I apologize. I don't know what I'm talking about. When you leave, the Massacre Worm
Yeah, they would go
triggers
away.
with you. So D would be at 7.
Well, so how does the stacking work? Because it's active, non-active, right?
Right.
So all of your stuff would go on last, which means I would die.
Which means you would take 6. Yeah, you would die. I don't even think we would even get to... Let me think.
Yeah, the Massacre Worm triggers wouldn't resolve. Only the Conrad triggers would resolve. Seth would die first.
Don't like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that would be 9, 10. Yeah, I know that would just be a lot of damage. All right, but no, I say play it safe, draw 3, throw a Death Touch E-Flyer at everyone, and Bob's your uncle at the end of the day.
I think I'll target the Noxious Gear.
Oh boy.
I will then attempt to cast.
Or you'll activate the ability of
Yeah.
the Encore ability. Any responses to the Encore ability?
No. Remember, I haven't drawn a card yet, so the Trick Bind is up on top of my deck.
Actually, in response to the cast, I'll have something in response to the cast. I'm going to attempt to Nature's Claim your Ultra of Dementia.
Oh, that's a great play. I will draw a card.
Arcade Lighthouse?
I'm sorry, what? Tapping for black because of the
With an
double
Arcade
orbit.
Lighthouse?
Yes,
Isn't that a-
absolutely.
that's what I
Arcade
mean.
Lighthouse.
Yeah, that's
Good
fine.
catch, Ben. Everybody gets a draw card.
Except
Everybody except for Dynam. Yeah.
Yep.
DM, you gain 4 life. Look at that.
Now you won't immediately die when Massacre Worm goes off.
Yeah. Well, I'm also going to kill a bunch of things and gain a bunch of life.
Well,
That's- I
that
will-
is still with the Encore ability on the stack, mind you.
I will. I am going to allow the Encore ability to resolve. Actually,
Oh wow.
let's see what happens with these noxious Gearhulks.
All right,
I wonder
so
what's gonna happen first.
Seth chooses targets for his 3 Gearhulks.
Frosh, Conrad, and the Smothering Abomination.
Not the Storyteller.
The Storyteller is a 2/3, and isn't the Abomination a 2/4?
No, the Abomination is a 4/3.
Yes, the Abomination is a 4/3. The Storyteller is a 2/3.
So the Heartwood is giving everybody card advantage. Smothering is only giving you advantage.
Only when I sacrifice creatures, which I have yet to do.
Yeah, but he's also got
Yeah.
a lot of blue mana up.
I still think that's fine.
I think it's fine too.
You don't count.
Why not? I'm a player at this table.
I mean, it's the
Good.
Abomination or Mazarek.
Yeah, I think Mazarek is the other target.
No, I think the I think the Abomination's scarier because we already have like so much card advantage, and for him to have additional card advantage on top of that, even though he hasn't done a lot, like he has one thing that sacks right on his. Is it only creatures? The Abomination?
It is only creatures.
I don't know. I play with Abomination too much to not be like worried about it. Yeah, I think Conrad, Prosh, and Abomination are the.
I respect the Abomination for sure.
I will let that resolve.
In that case, what I will do is I'm just going to sack the Scion to float a mana, which
Okay.
will put these 3 triggers on the stack.
Okay.
You're gonna give Seth more life.
He's okay with that.
Well, at this point, if he's not going after the Storyteller, there's nothing much I could really do about that. Yeah, I'll draw the card. I'm gonna use the floating mana and this black to activate Conrad's ability before he dies. So we'll each mill 1.
Artifact.
It's the Cyclonic Rift.
Hit.
Is that a creature? No, it's an enchantment. Command Tower. Alright, so Seth will gain 5. We'll gain 5 minus 1, which is 4, and then 4 minus 1, which is 3. So you'll gain 7 off me.
And then 3 Conrad triggers, right?
Only 2 because
Conrad
these will
doesn't.
die, and then Prosh dies.
Well, won't it? Doesn't it kind of depend on how I would stack them?
Right, so optimally, this will die first.
Yeah, Conrad would
That's-
die.
You'll gain 5. Then this will die, you gain 4. And then Prosh will die, you gain however many that is.
5.
Yes.
Waiting for Ben to come back before I proceed. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Alright, I'm gonna pay 3. Oh, I got a zombie token out of that, I'm sorry. Zombie on the battlefield. Darren Campbell. Yeah, I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna test the blue player's patience for an intruder alarm.
Oh my. Okay. I am going to rewind the intruder alarm. So everybody can draw a card.
That's true.
Right, look at that.
Hey, look at that smothering abomination on top of Ben's deck.
Well, if I get a chance, I'll kill that one too.
What about this fecundity?
Yes, kill that as well.
Alright, these all have haste. So I am going to tap them. And Fenix's ability that he gives everybody. And mill myself for... Wow.
I'm gonna remind you, Seth, that you did see a Bajuka bug on top of my library
Never mind.
that I did draw.
Forgot. Mill you for 12.
You could also attack with them. They're pretty big and menacing.
Yeah. Yeah. Most everybody else has blockers, though. Yeah, whatever. Alright, I'll swing one at each of you. They're 5/4s. With menace.
I'll block with
I don't
2
wanna
kobolds.
take 5. 5 is a lot at this point. Alright, don't bother blocking. I'm going to evacuate. Everybody can draw a card.
That's everything back in the hand, all creatures, or...
All
All the creatures back to hand.
Heartwood Storyteller is back to my hand. You do get the cast trigger, though.
Fenix is a creature at this point because of the tokens
Correct.
Yeah.
now in my hand.
And I believe you would get to see this before it's uncovered, so it's a woodland cemetery on top.
Alright, I'll pass.
I'll float 1, 2, 3, 4 mana, and it'll turn colorless.
Have to discard 7 cards.
Oh no. If only you had no hand size. Okay, I'm gonna cast Seasons Past. That seems like a good card to cast right now.
Oof.
I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back Heartbeat of Spring. I'm gonna get back Dictative Karametra. I'll get back Rift. I'll get back Summary Dismissal. And those are all my targets. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep. Okay. Let's go to the bottom of my deck. I will. Everybody can draw a card with Temple Bell. Decisions. Having only the one forest is tricky. I don't like it. Alright, I'm gonna play this Hornet Breed. I'll play Pasaju, who shelters all, and draw a card off the Hornet Breed. And that's it. I will pass.
Okay, in your end step, you can tap these for 2 red. Cycle the Dackmore Salvage and Dredge. Be a Sylvan Safekeeper and a Valak Exploration, and then I'll do it again. for a tutor and a wish content. And then, okay. Life totals have changed. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was way up there again.
To be fair, I was the lowest like a second
so I'm going
ago.
to play a mountain.
Yep.
I have no way to play.
Draw the horn.
Yeah, that'll trigger the 2 Valakuts.
Horn
How you
greed.
draw from form.
Yeah.
I'm going to ping Zynum and DM for 3 each.
That's very spicy.
And I draw from Horn of Greed. Okay.
Yes, notably, I'm sure you're all familiar, but Horn of Greed specifies playing a land, not one of the land. It's not a landfall ability for everyone. It is the actual special action of playing a land.
Yes. Gonna recast Courser. Show a mountain on the top. Gonna cast a Lotus Cobra
Ooh.
and recast the Spring Bloom Druid.
Mm-hmm.
Sacrifice a mountain and go search for 2 more. Tapped. So mountain there. And mountain there. That'll trigger each Valakut twice, Courser twice, and Lotus Cobra twice. Game 2. We'll hit each of you once and Zynum twice. The 4 damage triggers.
Mm-hmm.
And use Lotus Cobra for 2 green. Use a black and a red from Urborg for a Mire Triton. Mill 2, a Excavator, and a Mountain. And that's a sneak attack.
All nonchalant about it. That's a sneak attack.
I mean, you've already seen the scariest thing I can sneak attack.
I don't know. The scariest thing at this point that you could sneak attack is some kind of land getting thing.
No, the Protean Hulk was pretty scary. I think that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
He didn't get like a lot with the Protean Hulk. No,
He
no
did not
offense,
get a
man.
lot. I was expecting more. I mean, I'm
Could've been
not
more,
mad
right?
that he got less, but I was just expecting more.
I wanted to gain life.
Fair.
Oh, I
wanted
gained
to
2
gain
life from Mire Triton.
I gained life once.
It was awful.
It was
I
not.
think I'm just
I
gonna
loved
let-
it.
The floating mana go and pass the turn.
All right. Dynam kill us all.
If they can.
Unfortunately, I'm going to play a thing that will cause Dean to stop it. I'm going to play the Forest and draw from the Horn.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Oh, eight
Coloring.
Heartwood's not back out, is it?
No, it is
Nope.
not.
Unfortunately. I made a boo-boo.
How dare you?
All right, Dean. Let's see that summary dismissal. Beacon of Unrest targeting Sir Conrad.
Oh.
Do it. you know better than to not to.
How about if I just forbid it instead?
In response to the, did you pay the buyback?
Well, I haven't yet, but you have a response, so I'm not going to pay it.
I could be lying. I could be cracking this food.
That's true. You could be doing that. How much mana do you have available to you?
7. So I can technically do both and have 4 mana still open.
I mean, what could you possibly have?
How many cards do you have in hands on him?
A bajillion.
Okay, I'll discard Crush of Tentacles and Displace Whip, buy it back. Oh, go ahead. I'll let you make me do the thing.
Cast Omen of the Dead in response.
Okay, and that does what?
It raises dead. It brings a creature from my graveyard to my hand on ETB.
Yep.
On ETB.
Yep, so it has to land. You can make it all go away. All you had to do was cast Summary Dismissal. And everything would have been fine.
Okay, so I'll let the Omen of the Dead resolve.
Target Sir Conrad.
Okay, I'll trick bind that.
There you go.
I have my forbid back now.
You may have your forbid back.
Thank you. Oh man, having the Heartwood Storyteller out right now would have been so fantastic. It would have drawn so many cards.
Treasure find targeting Sir Conrad.
Jesus Christ!
Force of will.
Yeah, all right, that resolves. You got it. You got me.
Beacon is Oh no. Oh, sorry. Omen is out because you did find the trigger. Beacon's in the graveyard because you didn't use Summary. Conrad is in hand.
Yes.
That sounds like plans to me.
Now you have to get Conrad out of your hand onto the battlefield.
See, you say that, but in reality, I can just play it chill.
Well, sure. You don't have to do it this turn. But next turn, yeah, at some point in the future, you're going to want to do that.
I do like Scrying 2 on the end step.
You could also scry 2 at the beginning. Oh, I see, yes. Ben's end step, I'm assuming.
I'm going to go to discard. I'm going to pitch this Forest in this Life's Finale. Pass the turn.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know what actually happened that entire turn.
I got Sir Conrad out of my graveyard. It took me 3 spells to do it, but dang it, I got him back. Conrad is back on the menu. Until Deed Windfalls is all, it makes me cry.
Or maybe with Conrad on the stack, I just Summary Dismissal it.
I'll play a land, draw a card.
But then what else can I play at flash speed that you would not want to have resolve?
I don't know, Death Cloud?
Death Cloud, Force of Vigor,
Play a Rami.
Yeah.
a Rami, but no worries there.
Oh yeah, Rami's back, right? Yep, there we go.
If I can.
There's no Conrad, so feel free just to exile all your creatures and then the one.
Yeah.
Didn't Ben promise us a bog? Where is that bog, Ben?
Ben lied to us.
It's gonna be the Peregrine Drake.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
See, this is what a Summary Dismissal could have been. Not him untapping 15 lands.
Alright,
But
so,
no, Sir Conrad was the biggest
He
threat.
doesn't have 15 lands to untap.
don't.
It's fine.
So I'll untap these.
Could we just say you're floating 15 mana in a combination of blue or black that you will choose as you're going through the game?
You could say
Oh,
that.
I mean, if you want, I was just trying to keep myself honest. Here, how about this?
You killed Sir Conrad and a Smothering Abomination. I think being honest is just long gone for you, Mr. Golgari player.
Was that deceptive? We knew that was coming all along. We saw the Spearhawk get milled early.
I will. I'll have 7 blue and 8 black.
There we go.
All right.
And like that.
Love it.
Sure.
I mean, you could have less than that and just have all your lands on tap, also. Oh, alright, cool.
I'll use one of each and sacrifice the Buried Ruin to get an artifact back.
I bet I know what it's gonna be.
What do you think it's going to be?
Baleful Strix.
It's gonna be Alternate Dimension.
And Harmonicon?
Oh! I was wrong.
A 4 for the Panharmonicon.
Yep.
I'm glad that came out after the Peregrine Drake resolved. Ooh, nice Milliken there in the yard there.
I should probably check. Meteor Golem. I will have 2 triggers. Non-land permanents, huh?
If only you could hit the Valakuts.
Yeah, that was the first thing I double checked.
But you know what are some pretty darn good silver and bronze metal targets? Lotus Cobra and Corsair Crucifix.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, those two, I guess, will be good.
Okay.
Load a sacrifice Commander Sphere, draw a card.
Where is Mazarek?
He is right here. Thanks to someone who will not be named. He is in my hand.
Well, hey, at least you don't have to pay commander tax.
I'm going to use the Nixos Ocean of Blue, which is 4. So,
Oh, you could have activated Nykthos a bunch of times in response to the Peregrine Drake triggers. You could have made way more mana, I think.
no.
He is not incorrect.
Could have made three more mana. Could have had 18.
Increasing Ambition.
Whoa. 3 mana is 3 mana.
No response to increasing ambition. I think. Ignore me. I'm not doing anything important at the moment. I'm just trying to. I'm thinking of the lines. You could do that. That would actually not be bad.
You want to know a really fun and interesting thing? This interaction actually is the origin of me starting the daily EDH stuff on Twitter. I was at GP in Virginia a couple of years ago, and I just traded into a Boseiju, and I was playing Krufix, and I realized that floating the Boseiju mana with Krufix would just cause it to become colorless, but it would keep all of the unique attributes of a Boseiju mana. So it's still, you just have an uncounterable spell mana floating on Krufix, indefinitely.
Dread Return?
Really?
Yes.
Dread Return targeting what?
Oh, no.
So many options.
You had to have a valid target, so certainly.
It's
Wait, who's
gonna,
Dread Returning?
It's either going to be the... call it Masker Worm or the Pitiless Plunder?
That is a darn good. That's a interesting split.
Are there enough targets for the Masker Worm to go off right now? I don't think there are.
No, literally the only two creatures out are the Spring Bloom
That's
Druid
right.
and the
I
Vine
keep
Bright.
forgetting the board got wiped. Alright, I'm gonna get the Pitiless Plunder. I'm then gonna flash it back, sacrificing the 3 Peregrine Drakes. And the other card I was kind of thinking about was the Rakshasa Debaser. Whenever it attacks,
Oh, the new card. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
put target creature card from defending player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. I also get 3 treasures from the tokens dying.
But he has to attack, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Going to move to equip
But it's
the
got
Razor
Encore
with
8.
the Lightning Greaves.
Boats.
I will just go ahead and let you know that I have no creatures in my graveyard.
Would you like a Protean Hulk, Seth?
Would rather if I had a way to get rid of it.
Well, you could reanimate it yourself. That would keep Ben from reanimating it.
Yeah, I know. That's probably the thing.
I also have a Gitrog monster and a Morog and a Lotus Cobra.
I think Seth is good for mana.
What creatures do you have on in your graveyard?
I have a Sylvan Safekeeper, a Granger if you want more lands, an
Oh,
Avenger of
oh.
Zendikar,
Hold the phone.
Protean Hull.
Xylem has Shieldred. Why bother with
Shieldred, Gitrog, Morog.
Yeah, the Shieldred was the first one that I thought of when I thought about playing this.
I don't know. The Gitrog is pretty decent too, but maybe you don't need the card draw.
I mean, you have card draw does.
Yes. Well,
Yeah, there's lots of cards.
I'm not done either.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to combat. Going to attack Zynam, trying to get the Shieldred.
You have a Shieldred.
It's a 6/6.
With Swamp Walk.
I'm not blocking. Oh, wait. How much is the Rakshasa?
6/6.
It's a 6/6.
Oh. I'm like, Shieldred also has to be a 6/6.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, and with Urborg out, Shieldred is unblockable.
Yeah.
Well,
And then once Seth buries the build, literally everything is unblockable.
I don't know.
I was like, oh, sweet, I'm fine. Shieldred can't hit me. Oh.
Okay, you took it. I'm gonna use
Yeah, I
the
took it.
3 treasure as blue mana for a Port of Cunning. So I will become
Oh,
the
boy.
monarch. At the beginning of my upkeep, any number of target players each mills 2 cards. If I'm the monarch, they mill 10 instead.
Nice.
Why do,
No big deal.
why do I suspect you're going to be milling yourself a lot?
I will pass
Because Valkyrie
and
did it?
draw for the monarchy.
Alright, before Dean untaps, I'm gonna cycle and dredge Dakmor Salvage 4 times.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So I'm gonna mill 8. It's a sneak
And
attack.
then Dakmor Salvage ends up in your hand, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Actually, I think
You
we're
may
gonna
not
end
be
up with
sure.
Life from the Loam
Yeah.
in my hand. Twilight Mire, Nature's Claim, Stomping Ground, Mountain. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then a Sheltered Thicket and a Soul Ring with Dakmor Salvage and Life from the Loam in my hand.
Oh, can I move the grease over
So the last one
before
is
I end my
3.
turn?
Yeah, that's fine.
On the
I
sheet?
have no objection.
Okay, so the last mill was a Strands of Night.
Oh, I love that card. Nobody plays that.
I don't even know what that is, I don't think. No.
It's a 2 black for an enchantment. You can pay black and sack a swamp to reanimate a creature.
Yeah, never mind. I've seen it. I don't think I've ever played it, though.
Okay, let's all draw a card. Let's all draw.
A clone of?
Mildred.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So let's draw a card off Temple Bell. Alright.
Oh, I did.
I'm going to play a forest and draw a card. I'm going to play a Heartbeat of Spring. So now whenever you tap a land for mana, you get an extra mana. I'm going to play a Heartwood Storyteller.
That's the draw one.
When a player casts a non-creature spell, their opponents may draw a card.
That is the one. Let's see. And I'm actually floating a blue because of the square effect, the squaring effect of Heartbeat of Spring. And I think I'm actually just going to hang out there and pass on that note.
Okay. How many counter spells does Dean have in hand?
All of them.
Probably. Draw for turn.
Don't forget to sack the children.
I will sack the Mire Trinket, yes.
Thank you. I missed that.
Okay. And Heartbeat of Spring is back?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So 1 forest for a regrowth.
I'll draw a card. Anybody else want to draw a card?
Yep.
Target?
This.
Is that fine, Dean?
Strands of Night. Strands of Night? Yeah, you can have the Strands of Night back.
Okay. This is where I need a Vexing Treasure.
Escape ship.
But let's go for it. Strands.
Okay.
I'll draw.
I'll also draw. That is a go from me.
Okay. I'm going to tap a swamp for 2 black and sacrifice it to activate Strands of Night. Pay 2 life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get back Courser.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sacrifice this mountain. Pay 2 life. Get back Hulk.
You currently do not have a creature sack outlet on board, is that correct?
I do
Alright,
not.
very good.
Oh, you sacrifice the mountain because it's also a swamp?
That's correct.
That's correct, yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 for 8 mana. Crush.
Mm-hmm.
There's the... How much mana do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 untapped lands.
So 12. Okay, that's fine.
Prosh sacrifices Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're gonna get a World Shaper.
Oof.
Ah.
Viscera Seer and Birds.
Alright.
Oh, he could just kind of do this, can he?
He can.
Sacrifice Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
2 life.
Yep.
Grab.
Bring back Hulk.
No, I don't need that. A Safekeeper. We're gonna do it again for Lotus Cobra.
That's Sylvan Keeper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
How many mountains do you have now?
I have 3 left in play.
Alright.
I'm gonna sacrifice them all. I'm gonna tap them all for 2 black
So you have 6 black floating.
and sacrifice them
Okay,
to
cool.
Sylvan Safekeeper.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Prosh to sacrifice World Shaper.
Cool. Trigger on the stack. I'm going to disallow the triggered ability, the Death Trigger.
The World Shaper.
Okay.
Yeah.
You also had to pay 6 life for that, right? Because you were using the strands, weren't you?
No, he was not using the strands.
He was
No,
using
for
Sylvan
the-
Safekeeper to stack the lands.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah. Okay, that's countered. I'm gonna 4 black. No, still 6 black floating.
Yep.
Gonna use to sacrifice a swamp to bring back World Shaper.
Yep.
Sacrifice it.
I'm going to summary dismissal.
Okay.
Hammering trigger. Oh wait! Oh crap! Oh, that was a bad use of the summary dismissal, wasn't it? Oh wow! All right, carry on. That was my mistake.
Okay, I'd let you take it back if you want.
Oh, all right. I'll let you do the thing.
Okay, lands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the non-mountains over there.
That means that I have those 2 up still. Okay. Have you actually played a land for turn down?
No.
I didn't think so.
Check my savage.
Oh, and what's on top right now? You have the
I do.
Court Power.
Canyon Slough.
Forest Mountain.
I'm gonna put a lot of Valakut triggers onto the stack.
All right.
Times 2.
So how many mountains came in?
And Lotus Cobra triggers, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Cursor.
Yeah, so I'm gonna gain life. I'm gonna make black mana off of all the Lotus Cobra triggers.
Well, hold on. You have all the triggers.
Let's get the count first.
Yeah, get the count, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
So
30
there's
triggers.
30 delicate triggers. There are 15 plus how many non-mountains came in?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 21 total.
So there's 21 Lotus triggers and 21 Cursor triggers on top of the 30 Valakut triggers.
Yep. You
I
have the ability to respond first there, Zanum.
I have no responses.
Okay.
Any responses?
Nope, not an instant speed.
All right. I am interested to see. Well, yeah, okay. You're just gonna kill us all. Okay, all right. I was gonna say, let's see where your targets are going, but I know. Okay, so now I will go ahead and counter all abilities on the stack.
Okay, I still have 2 floating black.
That's fine.
From previously, yep.
I will use it and sacrifice a swamp.
Sure.
Bring back World Shaper.
And pay 2 life?
Yes.
And pay 2 life after I gained 21.
No,
No.
he
The
countered
heat.
almost them. So no life gain, no
No,
mana,
right,
no
2 life.
power.
You are
Yeah.
right. World Shaper good?
Yeah, you can have that with World Shaper.
Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice these 6 lands. Actually, I'm gonna save myself some lands here. I'm gonna sacrifice all the mountains though.
Oh, you can just do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
We good?
Oh, hold
What's
on.
what's the land?
I'm gonna have to do
sack?
something about this.
Which
Okay.
one? Where?
All right. How much mana do you have floating right now?
No mana floating, 1 land untapped.
Okay. Let's see.
Urborg is still in play.
Okay, I have to do this. This sucks. I'm gonna life. I'm gonna float a mana. It's gonna be the remaining Boseiju mana. I'm going to overload Cyclonic Rift.
In response, sacrifice World Shaper.
Yes. Alright.
Yeah, he can do it all at instant speed. There's really... We had to get rid of the land sack or like exile his graveyard at this point.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah. And then on top of that, if for some reason the math was off, he would just simply repeat the process before the trigger roll.
Yeah. Alright.
So no, he has it, and yeah, I know he has it because right now he's sacking the lands to Gifting Shroud. So
yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good game.
It was a good game.
Yeah, I thought you had me there, Dean.
I was hoping so.
Little did we know that Dean.
Yes, that Ben had us all along.
Just sat there in the dark doing nothing but land things.
Well, I really wanted to get the Morog and have like 15 combat steps.
Oh my god. Oh
Didn't
man.
you do enough? Like, why are you so greedy?
I just got
I
the
also
Morog in the deck.
had a beast with it. And I could have blown up. I don't know.
You'd have to have hit the Balakits.
Yeah, I could have hit
like,
one. I could have hit one of the Valakits.
we let him go for too long, unchecked, and then so he just did little incremental things throughout the entirety of the game that didn't make him a threat until everything was in place.
Right.
So we had to stop the Sylvan Safekeeper from landing. Is what
You know what? Yeah, that's true. That Sylvan Safekeeper is kind of what did it. You know what? I also had actually, if he had played a land, I had a Field of Ruin, so I could have gotten rid of both the Valakuts with Beast Within and the Field of Ruin.
That would have done it.
That would have done.
Yeah. I mean, there's only so much you can do. We were all also very scary in our own rights at different points of the game, so would you have really
slipped under the radar
Mhm.
and got in when everyone else had kind of settled down?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the turn after I dropped my accelerant.
That helped.
Yeah, it helped a little bit.
Yeah,
I also had a Dictative Karametra in hand. I was thinking about dropping that too, but it wouldn't have actually given me an appreciable different amount. So.
I didn't realize how many counters you were holding on to, but the turn that I used the Ambition, I wanted to get Grey Merchant, but I wouldn't have had enough mana left over to cast him. So
I thought you had 5 mana open. You had two blue and 3 black or something like that. So I immediately thought, oh, he's going for Grey Merchant. That's the obvious play, is to go for Grey Merchant and then start swapping life totals. But another thing was that you didn't have... I don't think you had enough devotion to kill people with Gary. It would just be a life swing in your favor, and I don't know if that would have helped whatsoever, but...
yeah, because I think at that point all I had was Arami, the Pitiless Plunder, and then it would have been the Gary. So I would have gained 12 and done 4 to all of you. Because I didn't have Shieldred at that point. I didn't have the Rakshasa. So...
Rakshasa.
Which both of those are at least... Wait, Shieldred's 2 pips or 3 pips?
Shieldred, 2 pips.
2 pips, yeah. So that would have been, if I could have done it after that somehow, that would have been 4 more, and then everybody would have taken 8, and I would have gained 24. That would have been probably pretty worth it. But I also, I don't know. Well, I had the Panharmonicon out, so... I thought I counted and I only had 4 mana, but maybe I was wrong. But it was still, like I said, it was a good game. I got to, I think we all got to kind of illustrate what our decks do. I mean, the Mazarek was secretly a Conrad deck, but,
Mazarek is always secretly a Conrad deck.
I thought the Conrad was gonna kill me.
It always gets this deck.
I thought the Conrad was going to kill me. I was at 12 at one point, and I'm like, I milled myself a lot to get my creatures in the field, or to get them in the yard, to then put them in the field, but then they have to leave the yard. Nothing about what I do with Conrad around, because I have a Conrad in my deck, but like nothing about what I want to do is friendly for somebody else to have a Conrad. So I was like, the whole time I was like, I think I just die.
In the league that we're doing, there's a Judith deck that is always in my pod, and it runs Conrad, and somehow it always has Conrad, and it gets Conrad back, and it's Conrad is the bane of my existence.
Was Dean, were you in the game where we had a Hull Breacher in the game, and like for 2 or 3 turns straight, all we did was fight over who got the reanimated?
No, that sounds awful.
So it kind of reminded me, like, because the person got a Hull Breacher out early, he got a few treasures off of it. It got killed. Somebody else reanimated it. Got killed again. I went to reanimate it, and then it got exiled out of the graveyard. But yeah, for like 2 or 3 turns, there was just basically a fight of who gets to keep the Hull Breacher for more than a turn to get enough value.
Sounds like the Prophet of Krufix problem. I wonder if it'll. Interesting.
I don't know. I think if we can keep like Cyclonic Rift around and everybody says like, oh, that has to be in every blue deck, I think it's fine. I think the only thing that would, like, people obviously pair it with like wheels and stuff, windfall effects and everything, but I don't know. I don't see it often enough.
The thing is, you don't get to fight over who controls the Cyclonic Rift forever. Because the Cyclonic Rift has its effect and then it goes away, whereas Prophet of Krufix and a lot of the things that we see bannings on, they're permanents that people can like steal and reanimate and they fight over who gets to keep it.
I mean, we have people who make makeshift Prophet of Krufixes with like Seaborn Muse and then Vidalcan Orrery.
In this deck, but I just didn't hit them.
Well, that's because you're a monster.
Yes.
I mean, wait, hold on. I said the
odd
part quiet.
It's fair. Hold on a second. Let me just share just a real quick little nugget of tech here. They're symmetrical. I've got this totally fair. What is it called? No, that's not it. Why can't I think of it off the top of my head? And I'm gonna kick myself when I find it and be like, "That's the name of the card."
Oh, that card? I know what you're talking about.
It's Awakening. It's Awakening.
Yeah, that Seaborn Muse is for everybody.
Here it is. Well, not quite Seaborn Muse. It's untap all creatures and lands during everybody's up.
Well,
yes.
Just because we're briefly touching on Vidalcan Orrery, I always like to show off that mine signed by Josh Lequai himself.
Oh, very nice.
I think it was SCG Con. I met him and like went up to him like, "Hey, I'm Seth Cross, blah blah." And he actually knew who I was, so that was kind of cool.
Oh,
and
nice.
Yeah. So I was like, "So like I gotta have you sign a card, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And I handed him this and the marker, and he's like, "Wait, you don't want me to sign this card?" And I'm like, "Dude, if you don't sign that card, I'm leaving." And he signed it, and he left.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Well, I hope everybody out there watching enjoyed it. It was a very intense game. I know we got a little quiet at certain points, but that's what happens when games do start getting kind of like not serious, but like big plays are happening and being stopped and whatnot. So again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for you people out on YouTube. Find all these fine folks at their social medias, which I will have everything down below in the video description as we always do. Check out the Ink Gaming and the TCG Player affiliate links for your peripheral stuff or your actual cards and stuff like that. Does anybody we want to go around the table? Ben, you got anything to say?
Yeah. Good game, everybody. I'm on Twitter at Ben_Doolittle. I write Conditions Allow on EDHREC.
Then Zynum?
You can catch me on Twitter at EDH_Academy. I tweet more than I should about Commander, so tweet at me, ask my opinion. I actually have most recently I've been kind of experimenting with exploring some design space and making custom commanders. I actually have Kix Innovation Incarnate, which deals with vehicles and Jeskai. But no, I'll talk just about anything in Commander, except the concept of a no ban list commander. I think they're doing a great job at keeping the format fun for people to randomly show up on streams and not just, totally just windmill slam like the craziest spell you can think of and mess things up. So yeah, as long as you believe the RC is doing a good job, then we won't have any problems.
And then Dean.
Yeah, once again, I'm Dean. You can find me on Twitter at GrowFellow. You can find my articles on EDHREC. You can find me on podcasts. And maybe next week I'll throw up a poll and you can vote on which deck I play for this stream if DM has a slot for me.
Yeah. Well, actually, so this next Friday is going to be Oathbreaker. We're going to be trying to bring some Oathbreaker. We did the charity event at the first of the month with Magic Kids and Weird Cards, and I really enjoyed it. I thought the format was pretty cool. Hopefully we'll be able to get 3 games in instead of just 2. I wouldn't be able to play another game right now, Commander, because it would take another hour and a half or so. But I know a couple people, I'm reaching out to a few people for that. If you want to play Oathbreaker, then, hit me up. But I will maybe do a Saturday game next week. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe
I always
gotta. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, I always got to see what my schedule and everything looks like. I am pretty much still on quarantine for most of next week, so I got a lot of time on my hands.
You can brew all those decks you've been meaning to brew.
What's up?
You can brew all those decks you've been meaning to brew.
Yeah, probably I won't, but you're right, I should.
Good.
Also, tomorrow night we're not having a Saturday game, but I did manage to trick my wife into coming on stream with me. We're going to talk about the Kaldheim legendary creatures. I'm gonna try to kind of pick her brain a little bit on what she thinks of them, because she always has a very different perspective than I do, and she hasn't seen she doesn't really pay attention to preview season and everything like that, so a lot of these will be her first time seeing a lot of them. So if you're interested in that, stop by the stream at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow night. I'm sure that'll go up on YouTube. It'll probably be a little special video of just us BSing, and maybe I'll also trick her into drinking some wine and stuff so we can get belligerent on stream, as we tend to do, especially my wife, who's belligerent even when she's not on stream.
Oh god.
Or drunk.
Oh, she said in the other room, I forgot she's playing D&D. She's like, and I'm about to get jumped on. Like, that's not at all related to what I was talking about, so what are you talking about? But she's playing D&D in the other room, so yeah, that's all I got for everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the games tonight. They were a lot of fun. I will endeavor to have new decks the next time for Commander. I should have new decks for Oathbreaker, so even if you did watch that stream at the beginning of the month, hopefully the decks are at least different, even if they're the same Oathbreakers. I know a couple of signature spells are going to change around. But yep, everybody have a good night. Peace.
Have a good night.
Night.
Night.